We seek to create a positive environment here that helps to nurture a genuine love for learning.
So whether they're learning about the origin of the Olympic Games or setting off on their first kayaking adventure, everything we do is designed to engage their interests and be relevant to their life in Thailand.
I have been a teacher for 20 years. I teach college students, medical students. I never experienced engagement and its role in learning until actually my daughter started the school.
Shrewsbury is a really fun learning environment.
Before I arrived, I wasn't interested in science, wasn't interested in maths, but I think there's a real focus on the enjoyment of the subjects.
You aren't just exploring the base knowledge, you are also having fun.
So we actually go off topic a lot in English classes. We actually learned more about the context behind the play that we were studying, but it was through a means that was so much more interesting. So it's like you go off topic and then you come back and you realize that what you just learned actually did help you achieve what you needed to achieve.
The atmosphere, the environment seems to be shifting towards them being more intrigued, fascinated by the science. The school has definitely fostered a very different mindset. You're encouraged to go into what you enjoy.
I practice my photography and I'm encouraged to work on films and things that could be relevant to the subject but are also somewhat of a personal passion or hobby.
I have lots of opportunities to do the thing that I like.
I think I've started doing out-of-school activities, which is never something I would have thought of doing, like rugby, United Nations, stuff like that, where you can just go out and meet people. Really fun experience.
It's great to see our students so engaged in everything they do, whether that's in the classroom or co-curriculum. That level of engagement has driven forward some quite extraordinary successes over the years. And this is supported by quite wonderful engagement from the Shrewsbury parents, and so the community feels more and more engaged as we move forward and more successful as a result.
The school sort of ropes us into participation, which is good. Anything from, morning assemblies, charity drives, and things like that, that the kids come home, they talk to us about it, and then we feel like, okay, then we need to get involved.
When I'm having conversations with parents and they tell me about how their children have gone home to them and talked about their learning, that's how I know we're providing learning opportunities that excite and engage and are meaningful for the children and their families.
For us, she has blossomed, flourished, thriving, and I think this is going to be the most optimal launchpad for her university education and life thereafter.
When you see students come through the school and you've worked with them for so many years, it's a genuine pleasure to see how much they develop, and it's a real privilege to meet them in their professional lives as adults when they come back and you see where they've taken the passion that you knew they had at school and developed it further in their life.